I'm Spencer.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Rose.
And it's your boy JD.
Whoa, is it the kid?
Oh, it's the kid.
And this is...
It's the man. I'll tell you right now. I got pinkies out right now.
Pinky's out.
Pinkies out. Glasses on. Ready to hammer it.
And this is the Itch Podcast. And we're here to just talk about the news, what happened this week, and maybe some extra stuff, because when Eric is gone, the boys will play.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Daddy's gone. Yeah. Wait. Let's get started.
All right. That was creepy.
It's very awkward.
All right. So we are working with a different camera. We had a little mishap, and so there will be lines streaking from the ceiling. This isn't The Shining. This is just how it is today.
Streak.
The walls will bleed.
Clear's day.
Wait, is this? Are we in the Silent Hill game?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
You
We
should
are.
have known that.
Okay, I can't wait to have my mind
Everything's an
blown.
illusion. Suddenly the walls just melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You really thought you were watching
I'm
The
going back
Itch?
to the other world.
Yeah.
So Justin, I haven't seen you in a fortnight. How have you been?
I'm tired. I got caught up with a lot of schoolwork.
Okay.
I was. Matt came down last weekend.
Yeah, how's he
with
doing?
Friends. He's doing good. And then Troy's down this weekend, but he's here for family business, so I can't, entirely hang out with him too much.
Oh.
But still had fun. We all went out.
Mm-hmm.
Matt told him he knows about the show, who shall not be named.
So you're what you're saying is you're a celebrity.
No, what I'm saying is someone actually.
Watches the show.
Yeah, someone actually watches the
Much
show.
to your surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed? I thought we just made 200 and however, like 55, 56.
We were at 255,
Yeah. it's
and then they must not have liked our review of Fire Emblem because
Yeah. Well, I saw a lot of people like it. I saw some guys going, "Oh, that's the A team."
yeah.
Yeah, majority. But-
Yeah, he's not a huge fan of your outro. Majority.
mine?
Yeah.
Well, too bad, majority. Because it's
What's wrong with
time.
What's wrong with the outro? What problem do you have with the outro?
He
He
says
doesn't like Ruby. That's the
that might be it. I think he's just angry that you're shouting the whole time and
really?
screaming in that weird voice.
Turn the volume down, man. That's not me. That's Ruby.
Oh,
She's
you're
a
right.
Personification.
You're right.
I would not know how to sound like that.
Yeah. He's not your biggest fan.
Oh well, I don't think anyone really is.
I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your fan. I'm a fan of you,
Oh,
man.
you're a fan. He said biggest. I don't know.
I gave you a
Well,
shout.
he was the biggest, so
Well, Rosie's bigger,
What?
I guess.
yeah.
No, but last night we gave you.
you insinuating I'm fat?
I'm just saying you're
Dog.
You're bigger than me. So we actually gave you a shout out at the podcast last night. We said that out of all of us, we're pretty sure you're the most hardcore, best gamer of the group.
Oh really?
We haven't seen you play Rosie yet. I haven't seen a real one-on-one on a lot of games with you guys, but I'm pretty sure you're better than Rosie.
I mean, we could try poker.
Well,
Let's try poker.
Yeah, we'll play poker
We'll do
too.
it. We'll do it.
Which we have.
Which we do.
Yes.
We'll do a first to 3. on
First
poker.
to one.
That's how I play.
The Spencer way.
What's up, Big Daddy K?
I appreciate it. Hey, Big Daddy K.
Hey.
Big fan he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Daddy K.
Um,
Sorry, before. Hey, let me give you a special shout out, Big Daddy K, because when I was streaming for the week, man, you were there like every day. Thank you, man. Watching me suck at games, really.
James
Suck at
took the
games.
disc and you just
Yeah, I was just like, watch me, Big Daddy K. Watch me.
just powder
Yeah.
particles from the thing come out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's a busy week.
Busy
Busy
week.
couple weeks, actually.
dying down for sure.
Any games you playing? Weren't you playing that
Banner Saga.
Banner Saga?
Yes, I'm just kind of in and out because I've been playing a lot of Division. As soon as the Division kind of dies down for me, I'm going back to Banner Saga.
Do you think that's gonna happen?
Yeah, I do. Mainly because it's like a thing in my head. I'm like, all right, I need to move on. I need to play another game.
Gotcha.
Not to say that the game is like horrible.
We were actually laughing about that too last night.
What do you mean?
Do you remember a while ago we were all hanging out at Eric's house at night, and you brought your PS4 over?
Okay.
Eric and I were just laughing because we're like we're not very good gamers, at least compared to you.
Okay.
And then we were laughing and we were like, we saw Justin one night come over with his PS4 and he started out with Final Fantasy 14, played for about a half an hour, switched to
I think I had Guilty Gear.
Switch to Battlefield Hardlines
Oh,
for about
yeah.
a half an hour. Switch to Metal Gear Solid, the Raiden one. What is that one?
Oh,
Revengeance?
Revengeance.
Yeah. Well, did I have that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You switched to that, and then you're like, okay, I'm done with this. Then switch to Guilty Gear, and then again, 30-minute sessions. Then switch back and forth like that.
What was
You're
this?
just on this rampage. Me and Eric are just like sitting there like with our mouths open, like, what? This guy's insane. He's going
I'm
one
done.
after the next.
Game's boring.
Next.
Yeah.
Next game.
Next.
Bring this back. I need to replay it.
All right, S rank. Boring.
Well, it's kind of like when I have
Frames are off.
Hey,
frames are out. Update. How it works for me is when I have like right now. Okay, so like say The Witcher, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a lot of time on The Witcher. But if I'm in a situation where I have a lot of games that I've beaten, and I have a lot of games that are like more, I guess, multiplayer centric or just that I'm doing for fun.
yeah, I've been looking
Okay, cool.
for the green bar, right?
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah.
It's a green block.
Yes. I can see the green
Right
bar.
at the bottom.
I can see at the bottom. It's green.
It's green.
You can stop the phone.
I did.
I have to tell you twice. But I'll switch between games a lot. So like
Yeah.
in that sense, League would probably would work for me because then in between League, I'd probably get in like 2 or 3 matches on Street Fighter and then go back to League. But
I don't like
But
League.
you're too man to play League.
I don't,
just
but
League's not my thing.
Yeah, that's one thing though, man.
It's interesting to see people get hyped up, or when you were trying to convert me, literally had me
Wait.
strapped to a chair with my eyes open.
Really?
What's the best place of the week?
Well, I was just showing you like these are the best, and you said you liked Shaco.
Yeah,
So I was
I
like,
like
so
Shaco.
here's the best Shaco plays. If you're interested, you were not. You made that very clear. So whatever.
No, I watched them, and I even told you I was like, I was really tempted to get it.
Ain't going. I was actually playing Paragon just a second ago.
Oh, how is that?
It's fun.
It's straight up mid.
I'm curious.
So
to
what is
see-
this, like a third person?
Third-person MOBA.
Okay.
Mid
It's
by
it's
Epic.
and it's very clear. It is a MOBA.
Okay.
Like it's like got shooting mechanics, but it is definitely a MOBA.
MOBA-esque.
But it's a third person one.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not
where,
really.
where you aim a reticle and everything.
Do you feel like you might be more successful in that as opposed to, not saying you're not in League, but I mean like if you jump the ball early, you think you'll have a higher standing?
Yeah, because
No, well, I was playing it and I was interested because we were talking, and we'll probably bring it up today, but we were talking about the whole crossplay between PC and console.
that
Yeah.
sounds awful. I mean,
And-
for the console
And
players.
for this, I was playing it on my PS4 controller. I'm like, this game's fun, but that one guy on my team that's PC because it's marked as PC,
Right.
he should be destroying like everything
Right.
because this game suffers hardcore with a controller. Like
Okay.
Well, see,
even the interface is built for a PC, which they need to fix that quick.
the a big problem is a lot of developers don't take advantage of the fact that you can use a mouse and keyboard on a PlayStation 4,
Mhm.
and it's really up to the developer if they want to allow you to take.
I don't think there should be crossplay in this game.
For
I think
that
that,
game?
I think they should separate. Like they should know if you're using a mouse and just and say you need to play with other people.
or just like
Mice.
PC.
But you said the guy should have been destroying, but he wasn't.
he wasn't.
So then.
No,
Well,
I'm only playing co-op versus AI right now. You can't play like real games yet.
But still.
we'll see. We'll see when the game.
Okay,
when I
okay,
actually
okay.
play.
I got
certain
you.
game modes like Rocket League makes complete sense. 'Cause
Yeah, yeah.
Mouse isn't suddenly going to make you just a pro at that game.
Yeah.
And a lot
What-
of people would play on controller.
What's up, the delinquent? Oh, I just got that. It makes more sense when you say it out loud.
And yeah, man, that's one thing I was always asked you. Since you're playing different MOBA, and most MOBAs kind of follow the same structure, 3-lane systems.
Sure.
Oh, I know. Sorry.
I said
How-
sure.
Oh, sorry. Well, anyways, is the transition easier for you to get in this
Yeah,
game?
no, it's very easy.
Oh, okay.
I know exactly like what to do. We're already splitting up in lanes and everything. Like we're not all going down the same lane.
right. AD carries.
The like when I first started with MOBAs were kind of kicking off, and they weren't really a thing yet, like a huge thing.
right.
So when I started, I got to know the community of MOBAs. But if you think the MOBA community is bad right now, man, you should have seen it back then. I got cussed out on my first game. Like never played the game before. Got cussed out. They asked me if I was on the other team, just like sabotaging them. And it like just made me feel like shit. I didn't play the game for like another 2 days. I was so sad, like shaking
Right.
from PTSD. And then, but nowadays, I think everybody kind of understands what a MOBA is and can kind of get the concepts at least. That like, okay, there's 3 lanes. I should probably pick one, not bunch up into one. And
Right.
so I think everybody kind of understands. So it's a different landscape.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever like diverse from the whole 3-lane system?
Yeah.
I don't think Overwatch has traditional 3 lanes.
No, Overwatch. I want to say it's MOBA-esque, and I'm sure it is in a lot of ways. But I think it's more like that Team Fortress style. Like,
Well, that's what everyone's saying, but then everyone goes Team Fortress is a MOBA in its own, which
sort of.
If
I
we're
mean,
talking about class-based, then sure, but
yeah,
probably the other stuff that makes a MOBA.
yeah.
Less in that regard.
I think what the unspoken rule about MOBAs is that the goal isn't to kill people.
It's
It's it's an objective based game, and I guess Team Fortress has that with like the one where you push the tank across.
yeah,
so I
that's
guess-
in Overwatch. Yeah,
I guess in some ways it's weird. Like
Or like-
it's a hard concept to nail down for sure.
yeah,
What a MOBA really? Because all it stands for is multiplayer online battle arena.
and that's so broad. That's the same thing
I
as
mean-
RPG. I mean,
Right. Exactly.
right there.
So
Everyone's
it's-
like, I'm playing Street Fighter. It's an RPG.
It's kind of just like
Street Fighter's a MOBA. Confirms.
It's kind of like just a sticker you can place on a game and say, "Oh, it's a MOBA. Go
Yeah.
grab it."
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're right.
When you really think about it, Minecraft is a MOBA. Because you're in this one big arena.
You might
And
want to
you-
battle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to battle against each other.
But this game is definitely MOBA, like not a shooter. Everyone needs to understand that.
Yeah, shoot
Like-
elements.
It has shooter elements, but there's range to your gun. Like literally, it will not hit anybody after the reticle doesn't turn red.
Unless you're
Okay,
like
that's
a,
good.
a
That's great.
class that fits that.
Right, if you have like a sniper thing and it knows to do it. But yeah, you will not hit them. So don't think it's just like a buckshot that might hit. You will not hit.
I agree with the link. I'm sorry, I'm reading this comment. MOBAs are a seriously oversaturated market these days, sadly. A new MOBA pops up every week these days. Honestly, I kind of agree. Games like this, like, are gonna like make sales for like Battleborn go down in like Overwatch. And then, how many MOBAs are there right now in 2016 that came out?
What? Here's
A
the
lot.
Storm. That in 2016. Here's the Storm came out last year, right? Like
And this
Oh
year
yeah,
alone,
really. I think it officially released
in this
last
3
year.
months, how many popped up?
I couldn't tell you.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
I mean,
a lot of them are shitty too.
Yeah,
Almost
no
all of
doubt.
them.
There's free to play, like not like in the sense of like League, but like you know, you don't even know who the
Smite's
company
coming
is.
out.
Well,
this
and
year
there's-
on,
there's a big-
PS4.
I think there's a big problem with the MOBA market. Sorry, I'm dominating the conversation, but I know a lot about MOBAs.
No,
so.
man, that's cool, man.
Let's talk about fighters.
yeah. We'll talk about Street Fighter next.
but you
Shut
are the
up.
MOBA expert, so
You know
that
what I-
actually makes sense.
Yeah. Thanks, spoilage. Yeah, we're having trouble with the camera, so we switched to a different one. With MOBAs, one of the
Still
big
green,
problems is that League of Legends clearly dominates. Like League of Legends and Dota 2, you could argue just
Yeah.
kind of dominate the space.
Yeah.
So the problem is, if you're a newcomer and you bring in your new game with no fan base, 9 characters, versus League of Legends, which has 100 something characters, Dota, which has probably 100 something characters.
And I would even go to say Heroes of the Storm, which has characters you know.
Yeah.
So
So if you're competing with them, here's the problem. Like in the older models of business, you get away with it saying, okay, well, our game is $10, their game is $60.
yeah.
These days, games are free. All these MOBAs are free. So if you're offering a game with 9 champions and League of Legends, League of Legends has like 100 something champions. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to shift over to a different MOBA. So.
Yeah.
It's a rough market.
It kind of really reminds me when WoW was like the biggest thing out, and you saw like
People just kept throwing like
multi-
throwing rocks at it, like
yeah, just throwing
Aeon.
Aeon, Terror, yeah,
not too
what
bad.
was the Rift?
Yeah, but
Uh,
they're-
was bad.
no matter how good or bad they are, you're throwing like a rock at a tank. Like there's just not a whole lot of reason to switch over, especially when none of these MMOs were doing anything different.
I think.
Terra, I guess, was being more action oriented, but
Well, I mean, they're going off of. I can't say the name of it. Malbogni Heroes, whatever. Vindictus.
oh, okay.
Same concept, but it was just more arena based.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, I think the one thing that would stop a giant, and this probably applies to even all the other MOBAs, is the MOBA itself. So hey, I don't know, World of Warcraft is probably gonna eventually only kill itself. It's not gonna be anyone else that does it.
Right.
It's gonna be like, hey, the content all right, guys, we're done, or we're just entering a state with like Final Fantasy 11 where they're just like, we might update it here and there, but
I wonder how many million subscribers they have to be before they're not profitable, or before, because that's obviously when they're gonna stop.
But that's the thing,
Like they have 5 million, I'm sure they're still profitable.
yeah, 5 million subscribers. I'm sure they're doing well.
Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, that's a good question, man. Like, I wonder how low would they have to go? Because even in my eye, I think 100,000 subscribers is still good enough with their pay script to be profitable. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah,
I'd have to see the numbers. Yeah,
Final Fantasy's a couple 100,000.
that's it. I thought they were a million.
No, well, they have like, there's a difference between accounts and active subscribers.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah, accounts is like over 10 million or whatever, but as far as active players,
Gotcha.
it's only a couple 100,000. Which at first I was worried about until someone kind of broke it down and they're like, oh, it's not bad. I'm like, oh, thank God. I like what they do.
You know, Rift actually. Well, we talking about Rift. Rift actually, I thought that was a pretty good game, but it
was
had
different.
way too many. Like it had certain different ideas, but the problem is when it was mostly a WoW clone, and then had like rifts, and then a couple other little ideas. Like combining classes.
And
I
but
think
that's
it
the
was.
thing.
I hate when people combine. I now see why you don't like them, because it really takes away. Like I was playing the Division with Rosie,
Yeah.
and when we're playing it, we're kind of like, all right, what are your skills? What are my skills? And we're kind of playing into our roles, because while you can equip all the different skills or whatever, you can have 2 of any role skill. It pays to like boost into a certain archetype, because 1, you know how to play that archetype, and 2, you know other people's roles. You could be like, oh hey, top me off, I'm dying, or toss a turret my way, help with the cooldowns if you heal me, all that stuff. And Rift was doing that, and I was just like, no, I'm not really a fan of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely for an RPG, you're playing a role, so you should specialize.
Yeah, that's one of the problems. And plus, like you said, it just wasn't good. I don't really see much more than that. I don't think it was good even at that point, too, playing the roles, different roles. Each one of them fell into one kind of semi-category, especially with the gear you had.
Yeah.
So speaking of Rosie, what games are you playing?
Yeah, all right. Oh, okay. So I've been playing a little bit of Bloodborne, a little bit of XCOM 2,
A little bit of
a little bit of Division, a little bit of Street Fighter 5. I've been playing quite a bit of games and a little bit of Pokken tournaments.
Oh, take it to the hoop, Black Slam.
Yeah.
Oh, you did not.
Isn't that the one where he says that's how I beat Shaq?
That is how I beat Chad. he didn't say it. He's preaching.
Well, that's all I've been playing so far.
Yeah.
Week's been pretty good. Had a party last night. It was real fun.
Had 40.
I'll just cut that down. Just cut my week down to that. Just had a party, grandpa stuff, and then here I am on a Saturday.
Here I am.
Yada yada yada.
I'm a queen.
Yeah, pretty much.
What you been playing?
Thank you for asking. I was just
I
waiting
I
for
saw
that.
the shifty
Yeah, it's like no one's gonna ask me. Please ask me.
I have played a lot of League of Legends,
Right.
as always.
Of course. I think you streamed this question?
Maybe.
Quite possibly the best league player. I'm just like, man, change your freaking title.
No, that's
Yeah,
because I am quite possibly, unless you can bring facts to the table. Yeah, there's that. I was playing. It's been kind of a busy week for me. I had to come in really early, like a couple days to work.
It's always fun.
Yeah,
It's always depressing.
but I played a little XCOM. I'm starting over again.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
It can be
because
good
I
sometimes.
like every time I get really far into it, like I get smarter and smarter about how the game works.
Right.
And then now I'm like, I'm ready to start over and be like,
I heard
now I'm gonna specialize. Like I'm actually gonna go into it again, but I don't want to have 5 or 6 characters.
Oh.
I want to keep it at 4 because they like it's one of each of the classes. Maybe if I can get the psionics, I'll get to 5. You can have between 4 and 6 depending on how you update.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe I'll get 5 once I get the psionic. But for now, just keep it at 4, keep it simple, and just make them like fucking tight.
Isn't
Oh,
like
okay.
the first fight like unforgiving in that game?
No, that game
Um,
is super easy.
I heard the first fight was just like Oh God.
Well, no. Well, they don't pull any punches. You skip the tutorial, you get put into a mission. It's typically the same mission where you have to blow up the statue.
Yeah.
But they don't pull punches, so they'll throw grenades, they'll do everything, and if you're not ready,
You're gonna die.
you're gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, and that's actually funny because if you fail the first mission, that's a game over stage.
Fun.
Yeah, that game is
Like you can't even handle 4 people.
Yeah.
that game
Not
is
the commander.
really really good.
You're not the master commander.
I highly recommend that. That's gonna be, in my opinion, the sleeper game of the year. Like the one where
Right.
the one where everybody who played it's like this was game of the year, but everyone else who didn't is gonna be like, no, it was Final Fantasy 15.
diamond
or
in a
something.
rough.
Hey, Dark Souls 3 is coming.
They'll say Dark Souls 3, which Dark
Or
I mean,
Uncharted.
or Uncharted 4.
Are you
Ooh,
guys excited for
man.
that?
Holy
I'm very-
balls!
I am very
Really?
excited for it.
I'm pumped for Uncharted.
Okay.
Uncharted actually
you
is
saw the trailer, the brother trailer. Oh
Dude,
my God, dude,
fucking
That game
amazing.
looks beautiful.
Uncharted the collector's edition is actually $30 right now. I'm
Really?
thinking about grabbing that.
Get it?
Yeah, because freaking at $10 for each one,
Why
like
not? You know.
just have it around.
Yeah.
Like it's like a Hollywood freaking game. just go in there and play it. Everyone can watch. Like you're jumping around on things and
And
shit.
they're like, "Oh my God, great acting." You're like, "Yeah, I know, right?" Like they're so real.
We play something every once. So maybe we'll play something after the stream.
No, we will play something after the stream.
Well, the problem is you're playing Pokken Tournament. I don't think we can stream that.
You can't stream it?
I believe.
I thought we got the
Freaking Nintendo.
deal. What happened to the Nintendo deal? You cut out on us, boy? What happened to the deal? You
there's something terrifying about like a really big black man screaming about Nintendo deals about like wanting to play Pokken Tournament. I want to play Pokken
I
Tournament.
want to play Pokémon Tournament on stream.
It's like, yes, sir.
I'll play Lucidor Pikachu.
I'll play Pikachu. It's kind of terrifying.
Charizard's
Yeah, I guess. Well,
But I'm just terrified. I really am horrified of Nintendo.
I'll buy their products.
They
he's scared me.
we signed up for the Nintendo Creators Program.
Yeah.
And we got all this work going in, and we submitted the 2 games just because like a servant would submit food that he's not sure if it's good enough.
Yeah.
And I like slide it under their door. And I was like, "Is this okay?" these two videos.
All of a sudden, you just hear roars and you just slap.
I'll change it.
I'll take it back.
No. Fire Emblem story was great. I apologize. It's fantastic. It's the best story I've ever read.
So those are submitted under Nintendo.
They were submitted to Nintendo. That and the Popo Lacroix video.
Okay.
So we submitted them because we set them as private on YouTube, and we submitted them to them. And then 3 days later, they came back to me. Like it was yesterday in the middle of the day because I had to come to work late because I kept going into work so early.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting at my computer hanging out. I was like, I'll just check on those games. So I check on the thing, and it says Nintendo doesn't recognize these games as being on the list. And turns out there's a list of games that we're allowed to do. And for whatever reason, Nintendo wasn't actually on it. Like no
those games?
second-party Nintendo games were on it at all.
But Pokken is definitely on it.
I'll check.
Okay.
We can stream it if it's not on that list. if it is on that list,
We may be able to stream it.
yeah, it's everything with Nintendo.
If
is
Papa
horrifying.
Nintendo lets us. Like, who cares? I mean, coming from.
Really? Spencer? He actually has to look down. What did I wear today?
Yeah.
Rosie, what you wear?
I know. Mike,
But yeah,
hey, sure, guy.
Nintendo.
That's
Is,
funny.
I remember when I uploaded, we did like a Pokemon quiz, and I uploaded that video. It immediately got flagged.
It's still this one.
No, actually, my Twitch, I when I use it like to comment, usually I'm on my phone and I go off the itch network.
Okay.
But I don't stream on it or anything. It's just so I can comment on people's things. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, dude? So yeah, Nintendo is just horrifying. They'll flag you for like everything.
Okay. So we'll see.
I'll check the list. If
I
not,
did like that segue
we could play
that you put in
Broforce.
there.
Yeah.
I
Well,
saw it, like segue. I was like, what the
how about this? We'll play something after this, and then we'll play Pokemon. If it's not on the list.
then we'll
or
play
whatever.
Popo Lacroix.
Yeah, we can play Pokemon.
Well, I'll just pass it around.
Yeah.
fuck is that?
No.
I mean, I looked at it, but I was just like, what kind
Stepsy!
of what?
I haven't
my
seen
God.
Stepsy in forever.
Stepsy died and then came back to life.
Hey, Stepsy.
Stepsy practices Lent, and he gave up his own life for 40 days.
Yeah. Stepsy, tell us how your game is going. You were making a game a while ago, weren't you?
Oh, that's right.
Anyway, so yeah, I haven't been playing a whole lot of games. It's kind of been I want to
It's a
get.
little hectic.
I want to switch from. I'm playing Pokemon Red, but I want to switch to Pokemon Yellow because I don't remember ever beating that one.
I think I might have to play Hitman because I don't think you did.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I'm doing the review today.
Okay.
You should play it though. I have it here, dude. No content. There's like 3 levels.
Wait, what is
Well,
this?
you can only play one right now, right?
No, you can play 3.
You bought the full game.
I bought the full game. You can play the training mission, that second mission that's only one thing, and then the Paris mission.
Okay, no.
But they have
there's more
challenges.
coming out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's episodic. They,
Next month
they have
is
some challenge going on though. Anyway. Oh, hey, Sean.
Am I
Everybody's
not
on
in the mic?
Now
John, what are you doing on?
Hold on,
this
hold on.
screen?
Check the thing. See if I'm coming in. Am I coming in?
Yeah.
Like, am I coming in as loud as you?
Yeah, he just needs to be like puts his head in. Oh,
My mic sounds nice.
Yeah.
Check one.
You sound just as good as everybody.
check one.
Metal Gear.
Farmertron's got to
that.
be my dad. Talk near mic.
Laptop got thrown out the window and broke. There's got to be a story there.
Fucking-
Oh, it's his brother. Oh
He's
my.
like, I was playing Geometry Dash. I just couldn't fucking take it.
All right, so we've all talked about what games we've been playing.
Yeah.
What do you say we
Wake me up. Yeah, sorry. He said it just woke up.
just woke up?
Wake me up and say,
Just woke up.
I'm sick as fuck.
Hangover.
Cough drops.
Oh man,
That sucks, man.
we all know that song too well, but nobody knows Linkin Park like you do. If we ever have to sing that,
No one knows Little Mermaid like you do.
that's true. That's true.
We got that on stream.
Spoilers P doesn't like you singing.
I don't care. I don't know about that.
Well, we don't like you.
I like
guess.
Voila.
Is it Voila or Voyage P? I don't get it.
I do, booby.
Gotcha.
Meatloaf.
Uh,
Meatloaf.
I would do anything for love,
But I won't do that.
I'm talking about butt stuff.
So I got some interesting news here.
Okay.
It's interesting because I picked it out.
Shut the fuck up.
There are fans that are recreating Star Wars Battlefront 3, the original game that was supposed to be made years ago.
I don't know, Stepsy.
They're making the one that was being made by Free Radical before it was canceled.
At 99% complete.
Yeah, something like that. Although I know a lot of people with the Battlefront that recently came out were very miffed. That's how they felt. So
Yeah.
I can see the push for it, and good luck to them. But isn't there like a cease and desist kind of thing that goes along
Yeah,
with doing this shit?
you're not supposed to really.
It was Kojima with the Metal Gear Solid reboot that they wanted to do. It was Final Fantasy 7. It was Chrono Trigger.
You know, it's something funny
Chrono
about
Break?
this, man. Let me. No. Go ahead.
Um,
And I'll say my piece out of this.
Here's kind of the thing that I was really kind of ticked off about. I've heard about this.
Real quick. By the way, thank you, the delinquent. Appreciate the follow. Anyway, go ahead.
Maybe it's this side. I saw this, and there's one thing that I thought was interesting about it is I'm sorry, but from a visual or a sound standpoint, you probably won't compete with this Battlefront. The way I see it is gameplay wise, sure, going in between, the planetary fights to the, to outside. Oh, hey, I'm in the atmosphere. I'm fighting some sort of cruiser. I'm coming back down. Oh, I'm on Coruscant, whatever. Yeah, it's great. But sound-wise, and maybe that sort of world feel, you're probably not going to have it because if we're talking about that game soars.
Oh,
when
yeah.
it comes to
Yeah.
sound and visual.
You're not gonna get like that mass audience that
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront grabbed because it just feels and looks like freaking like real Star Wars.
Yeah,
I mean, you can get that hardcore crowd, but I knew what you mean.
the guys that go, oh no, this game.
But at the same time, like, would you play Star Wars Battlefront 3 hardcore? You think it has that kind of pull?
I don't think it has that kind of audience in
Yeah,
the sense
see-
of like, oh hey, all right, it's ranked.
MLG Star Wars Battlefront 3.
My
Let's
stats-
go.
My stats are up. We can't say MLG anymore, right? They're bought out. They're defunct.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think they got bought out.
Did they really?
I think that was a while ago, dude.
Oh.
Let me double check on that.
Well, I still like saying it.
Anyway, what were you gonna say, Rosie?
Oh, it's funny. So this, like we were saying about the cease and desist stuff, like all those games that got cease and desist, you're not supposed to talk about like
Right.
like the game you're making somewhat illegally, and you're supposed to stealth release these kind of games. That's how most of these remakes get done. And I think it's for because they hope that like, hey, we're making this game,
Yeah.
you know, help us out. Like we're trying to, and then like the
Yeah.
developers are just gonna like. Like no, like why the hell would you announce this? It happens so many times.
Dude, I remember when Chrono Trigger was getting the 3D remake.
Yeah.
So he's remaking that. They're like, we got to Xenon Bridge. You want to see screenshots? I'm like,
Yeah.
don't fucking put those
No.
screenshots. They're like, we did. We got it.
No.
Square Enix is like,
Oh, it's just it was just acquired by Activision Blizzard.
Oh,
so
no.
Serious?
Shit.
yeah, so they're kind of not. They're kind
Oh.
of not. What's it called?
yeah.
So whatever.
I tried to throw some heat over it. Voila. He's a changed man, fortunately. So anyway, so yeah, there's this game coming out. Hopefully they release it, but I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be for free, right? Can't you technically do it if it's free?
Well, that's that thing. I think I sent you the KOTOR. They're redoing KOTOR with the Unreal Engine. Looks great, but you can most assuredly expect like EA to be like,
Yeah.
well, not EA. Was it EA part of it? It's BioWare. To be like, hey, fucker, stop now.
Dude,
So-
if I were a developer, you're a publisher.
Yeah,
It'll be the dick move is wait till they're done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what they did with the Metal Gear Solid thing. That thing
Oh,
was
really?
approaching completion from what I heard.
Damn.
They're like, hey, we're getting there, guys.
That's fucking brutal.
And then they're like, cease and desist.
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
fucked
The
up.
only
That's
thing
funny.
we accept is
I
pachinko.
want Hideo Kojima to be just watching them make the game just from the back and just be like, no. it just ends right there.
It's like it's really like shaded. All you see are his glasses.
Yeah. It just
No.
that's all he has to say. It just blows up the whole.
It's like Shigo.
Shigo. Kuwabara.
Oh my god. You know what that is, right?
No, what is
I
it?
never understood that.
It's a
Please-
superstition. For ironically enough, being struck by lightning.
Really?
Yeah. So he says Kuwabara to like, so he doesn't.
It's like another language, right? Like
It's Japanese.
Oh, it's Japanese?
Kuwabara. Yeah, that's Japanese.
Okay.
So he's saying
That's very direct.
he's saying Kuwabara.
So it's like an American style game.
Yeah.
Set in Russia, or in the Soviet Union, I should say, and they're making Japanese references.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
easy to see it.
Is this the weirdest thing in Metal Gear for you?
Yeah, this is officially the weirdest thing.
Well, it's great because it's foreshadowing.
This is
'cause
weirder
we
than
all-
Psycho Mantis.
We all know how he gets what happens to him at the end of the game.
Right.
So it's pretty neat.
Oh yeah,
The one time he didn't say it, by the way.
dude, 3 is the best. 3 is amazing.
3's great.
Kuwabara.
Yeah,
Dude, that's-
Delinquent says the fans making KOTOR remake actually have a support from a small indie studio behind them. Well, that's pretty neat.
Okay.
Why don't you change it from KOTOR to just any game, like any other thing, like just
But
make your own
is
game?
this the guys who made the game? Like, can't
I don't think so.
I mean, can't Bioware be like, no, we too? At any point?
Yeah, BioWare is still bigger than all.
Yeah,
those guys.
so-
I mean, they're backed by EA. Like,
I
holy
would
fuck.
I would buy that game if BioWare were like, hey, you know what? We're gonna do an HD remake. We're gonna do
yeah.
a remake, not an HD remake. We're gonna do a remake.
Like a full-on.
Yeah, we get updated animation. Keep the story. Maybe add like some of the stuff you guys took out.
Yeah, add your stupid DLCs. And season. I'll play all that.
I will play. That.
Yeah.
Fucking love KOTOR.
KOTOR was a great game.
Any agreement? Best game of Xbox? KOTOR, KOTOR 2.
Best game of Xbox.
Fusion Frenzy.
Puzzle Quest 6.
Wasn't there a Conker's game on that? Oh, that's
Yeah,
Xbox 360.
You're talking about Masters of Terrascasi, Voyage B. He's asking the shitty Star Wars Mortal Kombat style game.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Well, it's that
It's
he's
fighter. It's just
fighter.
a fighter. I actually really like that game. When I actually went back and played it, I was like, this game is so bonkers. Like,
Oh, yeah.
What other game can you have Han Solo?
He's, like,
beating
chucking
Darth Vader?
grenades.
Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, watch the setup.
yeah.
Grenades on your wake up and jumps in and shoots you. I'm like, what?
Boba.
I would take a Star Wars Smash Brothers.
Oh,
they already made that.
Shit. What?
What?
They made a Star Wars Smash.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Where?
I think it's on the Wii. It was some crappy game.
Stop.
Yo. I will.
Wait, hold on.
Yo.
Was it, like based on the animated one?
No, I think so because it had the what's her name, the chick in the
Ahura?
Star Wars,
The Clone Wars
the-
thing.
Ahura?
Yeah, no, not the old one. It was the one with. God damn it!
She was Anakin's apprentice.
It was
in
the artist was the guy who made Samurai Jack.
Gengi Tarkovsky.
Yeah, he made this one.
Oh, so you're talking about the anime? Okay,
Is this
the
your anime crap?
No,
No,
that's
no.
actually a really good one.
That's-
what they did was they played it. There were 5-minute segments, and
Yeah.
they played it I think every week. Like it was
5 minutes?
Yeah, for 5 minutes, and it was a continuation every 5 minutes, and it's actually an hour and 30 minutes in total, and it's very well done.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah,
It's
That's
really
kinda
great.
tight.
I would
really
recommend that for anybody. It's on YouTube, right? You can watch the whole series like an hour and 30 minutes. I really recommend it.
pretty neat. Let's get back on topic.
Sorry, yeah,
Sure.
We got a bunch of stuff.
Oh no.
So, yeah,
Eric's
starts
not
off-
here. We can just play around. He's
Yeah.
probably. I can just imagine Eric like he's
Yeah.
at work. He's like jamming on his phone like unstructured. with,
Talk about the news.
with Nazi-like conviction. So next story:
Yeah, let's go.
the division director leaves Ubisoft and joins Square Enix.
I have to say I'm actually kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
I like the. I mean, you'll hear in the review, I guess, right?
But director Ryan Barnard, not Bernard.
Barnard!
Don't be mistaken with a regular name. It's Barnard
Barnard.
or Barn.
His
Hard.
Barn.
He's born. Left Ubisoft to join Square Enix. He's started at the Hitman developer IO Interactive.
Ooh.
Sucks. I was expecting actually like Final Fantasy Oriented. Maybe he might contribute to gameplay.
That's
Dude,
still good. He's
dude,
on.
I will tell you, I think that Final Fantasy the Japanese side of Square Enix, that seems like a club you gotta be like.
Born into it's Illuminati.
Yeah. You literally
Your
have.
father worked on
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger.
It's
Welcome.
I think it's very much that. I really do.
Well, it's a lot of the same guys, so it's
This is your legacy.
They probably just don't want to give up their seats. It's like a Senate or something.
Oh, totally. I really do think that because the American side and the Japanese side are two very, very different companies. It's really bizarre.
Well, they're not technically the American side because like IDOS is
They're
owned
not
by them.
called
But
the
the- but the-
American
They're
side.
technically
Like
But-
they do American releases.
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's
saying.
pretty
yeah,
clear.
they do American releases, but it's like the same thing as BioWare and EA.
Mm-hmm.
BioWare does have a tinge of EA in them, but they do make some good stuff.
Right, right.
So it's sort of like that because they had to buy them.
Because it's just for me personally, huge dichotomy between the two. Because there's amazing, like all the Square Enix games that are American style have been amazing to me. I think they've all been fantastic. They did Just Cause 3,
Just fun,
Tomb Raider.
which I did bring.
Good.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't. Okay.
Well,
Did you play it?
Yeah, I did. Shit out.
It's great, right?
It's fucking.
Anyway.
I'm gonna blow some shit up.
So Just Cause 3, Tomb Raider, they just did Hitman, which has problems, but you can't deny the game is freaking great. It's just limited.
Yeah.
And then and they're going to do Deus Ex.
Yeah.
Like these guys are making great shit.
Right.
And then the Japanese side, you look at that. I don't even think they've released anything.
Well, Square's publishing all them, but the developing teams are
Yeah.
completely
Right.
different.
And they're making like Final Fantasy 15, which
I heard about when I was in high school.
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
literally high school, and it is now coming out. Maybe this year.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this.
I bet. I'm pretty sure that after
I'm
how many years?
I'm
10.
actually-
It's almost getting
after
a-
a whole decade.
we're almost like a Duke Nukem Forever status on this game.
Oh my god! What is this?
Hopefully not the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
what I'm
results
saying.
so different. And then they got like Kingdom Hearts, which looked like shit at E3,
Well, that's-
and
Well,
it did,
I thought it was great.
dude. It looked horrible.
graphically, yeah, but I mean, it's probably just like a teaser.
Right?
so-
I don't think they've even started the damn game. And if they did, it's only in like a real like limited position. I don't know. I
Like,
think
do you have the flash drive with that footage on it? Like, yeah.
yeah.
It's like 256 megabytes, right? Yeah, that's the one. It's so
Yeah.
tiny.
I really
It's
do.
compressed as hell, right?
I really do think that side of their company is in shambles, right? I just don't understand them. I don't get it. And I think they ruined Final Fantasy 13. Destroyed it.
13 could have been a whole lot better, especially when you look at
Yeah?
When you look, when you look at the trailers for it,
Yeah,
at first
yeah.
you're like, God,
It oozes style.
how are you down to that? Yeah, that's one thing I will say. Regardless, that they didn't change, is it really is stylish.
Oh, no doubt.
But if we're looking ahead at 15, which hopefully comes out the rumor September.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, we got to talk about that. We'll talk about it.
Okay, yeah. There will definitely be. I think that's probably going to be the first good Final Fantasy since. I mean, selective on 10-2, right? Not too many people like 12. If you loved Final Fantasy, you loved 11. 14 was pretty good.
14's great.
And 10 is where I think the dissonance kind of happened because there were some people that were like, "Hey, I don't really like this kind of system." Meanwhile, the other people were like, "Hey,
I-
fully voiced."
I think it wasn't the system. I think it may have been the story. The system seemed fine.
The sphere grid was okay to me, but
Well, the
Spencer I know didn't like it because he likes the archetypes.
Well, that's the thing. It's funny that you mentioned that like you have this freedom, but when you really look at it, it's still a line. Like when you really look at it, someone broke it down. It's a line. You're still running a line. It's the illusion of freedom.
Well, that's every game at the end of the day. Everything
Well-
that's programmed within the game.
Yeah, I don't even.
Not even KOTOR has freedom technically.
I don't even totally need.
I have freedom.
I don't even need like a development
dream.
system. I don't even need
What?
that. I don't even need like freedom to upgrade your character how you want. Like my favorite RPGs are Dragon Quest. In most of those games, there is no like you only have.
Yeah,
the
I
moves you
actually
have.
like that better in some cases.
In some cases, yeah.
Because then I know who you are. It actually gives your character development.
Right.
This is what you're good at. This is what this character is good at.
I think 8 had the perfect one. It was very light, just like you can upgrade these things.
You had the junction system, which was sort of class.
I'm an 8 like Dragon Quest. I never
Oh.
actually played Final Fantasy 8. I do want to
that's
though.
right. Yeah, yeah.
That game's on Steam. I'm thinking about doing a Let's Play.
8 is very good.
Eric just said some deep shit. I gotta quote this. Hold up.
Oh shit.
Freedom is not being aware of the bars that cage
Oh
you.
shit, dude.
Well then,
That's
Speak.
fucking deep.
Speak, brother.
Speak. Anyway,
Okay.
so I wanted to talk to you guys about that, and I'll shut up because I'm talking way too much.
is it part of the story still? Because we still have to get through the stories.
You want to get through all the stories? All right. Well,
Yeah,
we'll talk
we
about
gotta-
that later.
sorry.
We'll come to it later.
Filibuster for a second.
So you got
So,
WWF up.
so you want to
Like,
talk? Hey, let's
on
talk
the
about
go.
Bloodborne since we're just filling for time.
I love
until
that.
it finds-
Wait, is there something going on with Bloodborne in the story?
No. I'm just asking you. I want to talk to you about Bloodborne. Hey, so I'm using this electric weapon, right, man?
Nitrous, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. You know what it is.
Yeah, of course.
That may be my favorite weapon in the whole Soul series.
You
so
got to get
far.
the boom hammer.
What's the boom hammer?
Oh, it's got a fucking tight ass name. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I know.
If you
It
don't know
sounds
what-
great. Is
If
it really-
you
is
don't know what it
really
is, you're not supposed to know. You ain't meant to know.
Get the DLC. Get the boom hammer.
Oh,
Love life.
how much is the DLC?
It's like 15. I think.
Hey man, just shut me up when you got the story.
I got it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's talk about VR.
Oh, God.
PlayStation announced VR this week, I think, early this week.
Yeah.
Couple
Formerly,
couple price points we
Project Morpheus used to be.
got. Couple price points we have here.
I'm so confused now about the VR systems.
$400 for PlayStation VR,
$399.
or
$399.
the bundle is $500.
What
And the bundle comes with what?
Bundle comes with. It looks like you get a game called, maybe you get this in the other one too, something Worlds. You get 2 of those little sticks that you can hold. I guess they help with the
move.
VR moves.
Yeah.
And then you get a camera, which, yeah. I
I mean,
already
if we're-
have one technically.
If
but
we're talking price range, that's actually not that bad.
no.
Considering the move controllers, probably expensive. And then if you don't have a camera, that's $50 if I remember correctly.
Something like that, yeah.
So that's not a bad deal. And then you get a game with it,
Which probably sucks.
which probably sucks.
But
Honestly,
it'd be a good demo, I'm sure.
looking at VR is it's probably just going to be a real good let's play tool. Probably the best thing. Like I heard, and this is weird to me, and I did a double take. I was on Facebook and they go, Paranormal Activity is the scariest game ever, and I was like, when was the last time you heard Paranormal Activity and scary? Like,
When it first came out.
yeah, the first
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, what? And I looked, and IGN posted this video where they're talking about the new Paranormal Activity game being like super crazy scary. I'm like, we could get our PTs from here, and that might sell me on it, you know? But like, if you're looking for a game like, oh, I want something that I take away from it or whatever, and it changes my perspective on life, you're gonna get a lot of indie bullshit, I think, where they're like, you're transcending, or you're gonna get
Yeah.
Well, that's
And I-
kind
and I
of how
hate-
we got it now.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change. That's
Yeah,
what
of
I'm saying.
course. Yeah.
Which is not good for it. Oh, if you're into that thing,
Well, I mean,
I'm definitely not. I don't
The
like
thing
to be
is that the only kind of like transcending thing comes from indie, even
That's
on the
bullshit.
regular
yeah,
console.
I disagree.
There's been a lot of good, like Batman. I don't know.
Well,
if
we
you,
just got done talking about Metal Gear Solid.
I thought you were talking about like change your
if you-
life. Like,
yeah, if the way you look at like military, the way you look at war, the way you look at relationships and stuff like that. Well,
I-
not.
no,
I mean, like between you and someone else that you've fought with, and you kind of like shed blood with. Type
Oh,
stuff.
sorry, man. I was thinking like the journeys, like some like indie games like that.
Fuck Journey.
Oh, no. I mean, in the sense of that, look at this art. Look at like, or, you know what I'm saying? Like how people say, wow, this is amazing. This is just like an art picture. I thought you were talking about that.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about like stuff
I mean,
like
and
that.
nobody likes to compliment Batman Arkham Knight, so I will. I'll be the only one
Yeah.
fighting the good fight.
I don't hate it.
No.
But in Arkham Knight, at the end, there are some really good, really well designed moments that kind of explain characters.
I think the intro is well designed too. When you're a cop,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
a very good scene.
things like that. I mean, AAA games do it a lot. It's just that we've come to expect it, and then we just kind of pretend that they don't.
Yeah, the only thing bad with Batman is how it got released.
But anyway,
I'm
so
PC.
so VR,
Yeah, so we got our bundles.
we got some bundles.
What's your take? Do you think you
I
might?
think Eric is gonna get it.
It's coming out in October, so that's around my birthday. I might just be like, hey, 3 of you guys are on a group to get me
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Chip in,
Yeah,
guys.
chip in.
I mean, I don't know, man. What I wanted to talk about though was that what this doesn't say is that Microsoft is actually releasing their startup kits for their VR called
You mean their
HoloLens.
development kits?
hmm
Okay, cool.
For HoloLens.
Yeah.
You know when they're doing that? March
October.
30th.
Oh,
In like next week. Not next week. The week after.
Yeah,
But in the middle of that.
that's pretty good.
Isn't that wild?
Dude,
HoloLens.
you gotta compete. I think HoloLens is better. If you look at what they can do, that's really
If they can constantly interface with a bunch of Windows 10 stuff, holy fuck.
that's gonna be really neat. I
That's a
would
game
love
changer.
to- Yeah.
Here's the problem though. I was looking into getting it. I was like, I'll play around with that. You know how much? It's $3,000.
Holy shit.
Wait.
1,000. I was like, I'm being generous. 800.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ, who can get that?
Even the Oculus was like a development one. Was
Well, you know what I'm thinking, man. If somebody can grab that, like,
walk around with it.
if we made YouTube videos about it and stuff, we'd be like the only freaking people.
Well, that
We'd be God.
gods among men. We'd be the gods of Egypt.
no one could
a bunch
stop
of white
us.
guys.
And so I'm starting a GoFundMe. No. But what's interesting? Have you seen it, Rosie? Do you know about HoloLens?
I actually don't. Honestly, I've been keeping my eye like peripheral vision on the VR systems because everyone talks about them and yet they're not out. So I always wait till it comes out and hear like real people talk about it.
Well, the Oculus
Before.
is actually out, right?
Is it?
Yeah, you can technically use it. I've used it before.
And it's
You
just
can-
kind of
you
like,
can technically
it's
use
like
get one.
underwhelming. That's the way I see it. It was underwhelming.
Really?
Because
well,
it was
I
in
mean-
development for so long, I got to mess around with it. I even got to mess around with it. And I was just
mean,
like,
it's
hey,
cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
But it's the sense of
I
it's like
mean,
the first time I did it, it's cool. Probably
But-
the
And
50th
that's one of
time,
the things
not so
I'm
much.
actually scared about, just in VR systems entirely, is that putting the VR system, you have to be into the game, right? I don't want someone to be into this game like, whoa, and all of a sudden someone just punches me out of nowhere.
Well,
I'm serious.
lock your
It's
doors.
one of the weirdest phobias I have is like, if I put this thing on, like I can't see, all of a sudden a sucker punch is gonna come out of nowhere.
Roosevelt, do you live in a bad neighborhood?
No, my mama came by. Someone may come by and smack me in the mouth.
Lock your fucking doors.
Bro.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Then, like,
It's very clear.
yeah. Anton Johnson made some salient points.
You think that he got all that money just by saying words? Speaking the truth. Come on.
But yeah, like
I might consider it.
the HoloLens. I don't know if you've seen anything on it. I saw a demo of what they were doing with it.
Right.
Like you can walk around the house and like make things. Like you can have somebody
can't I do it in real life?
no like in the HoloLens like make things just wherever you go.
So they did
like
use,
you
like,
just look at a table and you can just like make something there.
Oh,
So the
okay.
implication
That's
there is
awesome.
you can be like, hey, I want to check out a nice apartment.
Yeah.
And then you're going through the apartment and you're like, my TV would be right here. Bam. The TV
Oh
setup.
my god!
And then you'd be like,
really?
okay, yeah, I'd have my bed here. Like the potential for that surpasses VR.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
VR locks you in. Meanwhile, HoloLens is external, and it's looking at you, not needing a peripheral to view it. Or maybe is it? Do you need a peripheral to view it?
The HoloLens?
Yeah.
Stuff? Oh, it's huge. Yeah.
No. Do you need to like? Do you need like glasses or something like that?
It's a huge thing that.
okay.
it's
Hopefully
like-
they
yeah.
dial that down.
Yeah. Eventually.
maybe it's just a
well, it's
scouter.
gonna be like the cell phones of yesteryear.
Yeah.
Where they're like attached to a backpack.
So when iPhones are literally in your skin,
Yeah.
we'll have HoloLens that are just shades. And we're
Is
just
that
like,
Futurama episode where they put the iPhone literally in their eye?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like they put it like they open up.
Oh, that's probably one of the seasons like after
right.
it was. Okay, yeah, that's probably why I don't know about it.
Yeah, some fascinating stuff. I mean, I want to try it, but $3,000.
That's nuts.
God, where am I gonna get that kind of money, viewers? Where am I gonna get that kind of funds? Go
Oh
find
my god, viewers that I love and probably are richer than me.
People crash their cars and get hit by cars texting. What do you think the VR headset will do to these idiots? Well, I'm pretty sure you need the PlayStation with you to do it. So if you were allowed to set it up in your car, like there'd have to be like some severe like fines for that.
And
shit.
plus,
You're a
if-
dumbass. you know?
if you're literally wearing a VR head, who wears a VR headset and Rod's like, oh,
Well,
my
it's not out yet,
God,
so we don't
this
know.
is like real. And then all of a sudden you just get hit out of nowhere.
So we kind of don't know how people are even going to take VR as a whole anyway. Like
Oh,
if
wow.
people are going to be like, if they're going to view it and they're going to be like, holy crap, like I'm so wrapped up in it, I can't get out of it. I've heard some people say like 4 or 5 hours and their eyes were hurting. So hopefully that's like a fail safe. Get off the game.
Yeah, you're going to die.
Yeah.
You're going to die.
You idiot.
All
You're
right, so,
losing your vision.
Next story is the GDC has officially announced the winners of their awards.
Oh, cool.
Time to get angry.
Disagree.
Things. Yeah, burn them. Game of the year, we have Fallout 4, Witcher 3, Metal Gear
Nope.
Solid 5,
Oh, okay.
Bloodborne, and Rocket League. Winner goes to. Anybody guess?
Fallout 4.
The Witcher.
Witcher 3.
Okay, great. I thought I was going for the wrong answer.
Innovation Award, we have Her Story, Super Mario Maker, Undertale, Splatoon, and The Beginner's Guide.
Innovation?
Mhm.
Super Mario.
Rosie?
Her story.
Her Story is the winner.
You played Her Story?
I actually have it. It's just Daniel gave it to me.
Really?
I want to play it. I maybe I'll stream that.
Yeah, I want to look at it.
Okay, I'll stream it
Oh.
whenever I get to streaming things.
Wait, was Rocket
After
League
you're
an
done with
innovation?
League. What?
Was Rocket League an innovation award?
No. Maybe if they put that basketball game mode in sooner, then it would have been.
There's a basketball game mode they did. Oh, they already did it.
It's in develop. I
Oh,
believe
it's in
they've
development.
already shut out the screenshots for it. I'm
Still
like,
feel
oh
like
my
it.
god, it's gonna be so hard to score.
All right, best debuts. This is for studios.
Debits.
Studio Wildcard that did art. Toby Fox, who did Undertale. Moon Studios, who did Ori and the Blind Forest. Moppin, who did Downwell. And Steel Crate Games, who did Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Keep Talking was great,
That was great.
but I'm gonna have to say Undertale.
I would
It's
say,
one man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Undertale too.
You're both wrong, which is typical around here. Moon Studios, who did Ori and the Blind Forest.
Really? That's really fucked up. That's one man vice a studio. And look at what gets talked about more.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was
Undertale.
thinking.
Undertale probably should have
What
gotten
the
it.
shit?
Like people stop talking about Ori, but
They're like, hey, everyone
it's-
from Ubisoft, we're gonna vote for Ori. Tell all your game developing friends.
right until he's like calling his mom, like, hey mom, can you help me out?
Mom, I don't care if you're playing bingo right now.
Yeah.
Mom, I lost. Give me a ride home.
No, man, that guy probably is like, wait, what? I have $1 million now?
By rolling dough.
Yeah, man, it's literally the notch.
That's how it works.
All right, so best design: Rocket League, Metal Gear Solid 5, Bloodborne, or Fallout 4.
We're saying best design as far as what?
I have no idea.
If we're going like
No clue.
art design, I would say Bloodborne. If we're saying game design, like as far as something fresh, Rocket League.
Rosie, do
I'll
you have
go-
two answers as well?
It's just super.
If I had to pick one, if I had to pick best game design, it has to be Bloodborne.
Bloodborne looks beautiful.
Goes to Rocket League.
Okay, well I don't know what the criteria.
Like no one knows the criteria. Clearly,
Best handheld / mobile game: Lara Croft Go, Fallout Shelter, Downwell, Her Story, or Alpha Bear.
What's the category? Sorry.
Fallout.
Best handheld mobile game.
I'm sorry.
I'm noticing that there's no 3DS games in here or PS Vita.
Well, it's
Yeah, Fallout.
yeah, it's probably Fallout.
Her story.
What the fuck, dude?
Best
wow.
visual art. So this is probably what you were referring to.
Oh god.
Ori and the Blind Forest, Witcher 3, Star Wars Battlefront, Bloodborne, or Splatoon.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne again.
Seems like in a lot of these they just added games randomly.
Yeah, so they fit the criteria to receive an award.
I don't know.
So it's Bloodborne, right?
No, Ori and the Blind Forest.
What the fuck, dude? Like that just goes to show you can create something unique and crazy, but guess what? If your shit wasn't viewed as much through a Western audience, through enough people, then suddenly it's not
It's
up to
yeah.
task.
Is
What
this
the fuck?
Is this a voting system or is it just the?
I have no idea.
I believe it's through like it's like an electoral college of sorts.
Is it?
That's the only way to explain this.
I trusted you, Elector.
Just that one.
It sounds like a transformer.
Elector.
Ori and the Blind Forest.
Pokemon.
Ori and the
told
Blind
you to
Forest
vote
was a beautiful game.
Ori and the Blind Forest.
But if we're
Elector.
talking about like you could literally watch videos of people just dissecting because the world changes. They had to make the worlds twice.
Right.
And wait, how far are you?
Just talk.
They had to make the worlds twice because halfway through
It's
the
okay.
game, something else happens, and you're literally in nightmare fucking world. But no, Ori and the Blind Forest gets it because it's pretty to look at.
He must know you because he hates you.
Oh, he hates
He
me.
tears into you like nobody.
Oh, that's cool.
Um,
My friend's tearing to me too from behind. It's great. I love it. Anyway, keep going. Tearing to me.
anyway,
Tearing to me.
so best narrative, which I disagree with this one, but I haven't played the game, so I can't argue too much. But I'm pretty sure I disagree with it. Best narrative: Her Story, The Witcher 3, Life is Strange, Undertale, or The Beginner's Guide.
I bet it's
I would
the
say the beginner's guide.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I
What
bet
is-
it's the beginner.
that's the one
guide.
about the making the game, right?
Yes.
I bet
There's
it's the
a
beginner
game
guide,
developer,
but
yeah.
it's. I wish it was Witcher 3.
It's Her Story. I
What?
thought Undertale should have it.
But
Because Undertale, you have so many different options about how you, like about looking deeper into games. You know what I'm saying?
but that's
Fuck
not
is GDC
really.
done that?
That's a narrative that you create yourself.
Yeah, see, that's
like
the
in your
problem.
head. I don't know. It's a tough
It's
one.
one of those things where it's really subjective because. Yeah, you're right. Like you put the narrative in your head,
San
but
Francisco,
huh?
What?
Where
That's
JD's
why all these things are politically correct. Clearly.
What are you talking about, man?
Oh, I see. That's where they held it.
I think this year it was.
All right. Best
Oh,
audio.
$200.
We have Star Wars Battlefront, Ori and the Blind Forest, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, Metal Gear Solid 5, or Crypt of the Necro Dancer.
It's got to be Battlefield.
Yeah, go Battlefield.
Yeah, it's in San Francisco. It was in San Francisco.
Crypt of the Necro Dancer.
You
never
fucking-
fucking heard of this.
Wait, sound design?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind.
Oh my god, dude. What the shit?
Best technology.
It's like
Metal,
music.
Metal Gear Solid 5, The Witcher 3, Star Wars Battlefront, Fallout 4, or Just Cause 3.
Best tech-
Just Cause 3 should be up there.
Best
You're right.
technology?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think it's just like smartest use of tech. Like they were able to do amazing things with, you know.
Okay,
With what we
what they
have.
had? Okay. I would say Metal Gear Solid then.
That's Crypt of the Necrodancer. Best sound.
It must have good.
But
sound.
it's music.
You know
I
why I
think.
wouldn't give it to Star Wars because they just took licensed music and played it.
But the sound, they said sound, they didn't say music.
I
They
don't know.
said sound.
If a dancing game won, I'm pretty sure they're counting the music.
I'm pretty sure I would.
I didn't see no
fucking throw
percentage.
What was the category in the.
Best
Yeah,
technology,
well, I was right. Like,
Metal
why
Gear
didn't
Solid
Just
5.
Cause 3 get a chance?
Best technology: Metal Gear Solid 5, Witcher 3, Star Wars Battlefront, Fallout 4, or Just Cause 3.
Best technology. Just
Like-
Cause physics system is amazing.
It's amazing.
I bet
I did notice slowdowns though.
Oh hell yeah,
But-
there's tons. I mean, but there's so much.
There's so
freaking
much
going
that they
on.
did. Yeah, I would say Just Cause.
I bet it's Witcher 3.
I bet it's Witcher.
The answer is The Witcher 3.
I knew it.
I think you
Is
should have given
this-
it to Just Cause 3. That game did a lot of cool.
That's what I'm saying. I was looking at. Well,
unsung hero. Like, how are you supposed to highlight when someone does something different or someone does something great? If all you're gonna do is give all these awards to the same
well,
people.
I think you gotta remember though they're getting nominated, which is an honor itself.
yeah,
and at
but
least-
how's the nomination process? This isn't like
Well, exactly. We don't know. We don't know. We're not sure if it's a vote. We're not sure if it's electoral. We don't know.
Exactly,
But-
Stepsy. Tech like engine? Yeah, no one knows.
Yeah, like even the category itself, best technology. Like in the game, like I was thinking, like okay, so Metal Gear Solid had like them abilities in the game. He had a mechanical arm and all that.
So if
Does
you-
that mean like?
Yeah, are we talking about him and the iDroid? Like,
Yeah.
how is this working? I think, I can't believe I'm saying this. I think if you look at something like the Oscars, and they go, oh, best screenwriting. Okay, you know they're talking about the screenwriting. You're talking about how it's written, the playwright, or whatever, how they, the dialogue, the pacing, all that stuff. You know that. But they go, best sound. Okay, sound and music. Okay, fine. Like in the sense of like how it was created, in the sense of what's catchy. Because when I looked up Crypt of the Necrodancer,
I think
the
that's-
first thing that popped up was the album
Right.
to buy off of iTunes.
Right,
So I'm
see-
like, are you talking about the sound or the music?
Yeah, yeah.
Which it should be a difference. It should be a
Should be a
subject.
difference.
It should be a sound, or like we said, music, man.
The
because
sound of music.
The sound of music. Yeah, maybe
his
that's how
dog.
they got it.
Yeah.
sound
I don't
of
like dogs, for the record. Just saying.
Who's the
Oh.
doggy? Who's the doggy? Who's the doggy? Who's the doggy?
Who is it?
All right, I
dog?
think
What
that's
is that dog?
then that's it for the news that I had. Did anybody else have anything awesome that came out this week?
Shit that happens.
I kind of just want to talk a little bit about Pokemon Tournament a little bit.
Yeah, you talk.
Okay. Oh, you pulled something up? Yeah.
Yeah, go. I'm sure there's more stuff, but I didn't want to. I thought we were gonna. Okay, I have a. You want to talk about Pokken tournament?
Just a little bit.
Go ahead.
It's weird. It's just how serious they're taking this game right off the bat, and just the mechanics they put in. It's actually quite mechanical.
Because the sound of music. Shut up.
It's just interesting,
It's silly good.
and how they're taking it so seriously, like right off the bat. I just
Isn't
really
it gonna be
hope-
at Evo?
Yeah, I don't. Which we I feel like a game should earn its way into Evo. I think we talked about this already, and not just be put into Evo.
Well,
Which is weird for Nintendo because people had to fight so hard to get Super Smash Brothers in Evo. But this game is like, put this in Evo, and I'm not sure how they did it. If they
Because
got
it's-
funded,
I want to
or-
say it's. I want to say because it's Namco Bandai,
it's Banco.
and technically their what's called isn't out yet. Their next Tekken 7 is not out yet.
That's true.
So as it stands, it makes more sense.
To put in Tekken 6.
Oh, one quick thing that happened this week that got a lot of attention. In my opinion, it's not really a news story, but it got quite a bit of attention for whatever reason.
Oh.
Is the Phil Spencer guy who seems to be opening his mouth every day now mentioned that he wants to do the cross-platform.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that. Sorry, we.
Ironically enough, it was Microsoft that was kind of the people that ended up not doing it. I believe they actually did do it for. There was cross-platform for Final Fantasy 11 between all consoles and PC because it didn't matter. And there was something else, but as it stands, like there really wasn't much. But it was usually due to Microsoft having really stringent, like free-to-play.
Didn't they have like an Xbox
Bye,
Live
voila.
issue? I've heard that.
They had Dead or Alive 5, right? Has a smaller thing called Core Fighters, and where it works like a MOBA, like how MOBA like say, you know, they'll be like, okay, you get these characters, you can buy more characters, or you can buy all these costumes and all this other stuff. So they, what's it called? Xbox doesn't, or Microsoft doesn't like that model.
Yeah.
They have it now, but they didn't like the model when it first came out. That's primarily the reason why Tekken Revolution didn't come out on Xbox. It was only on PlayStation because Sony's like, yeah, fuck it, yeah, free game, but you can buy the stuff. Neat. And
Let's
then they're
talk
like,
about
fuck that.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I was talking to Eric and we talked about it on the podcast last night, so I didn't want to go into it too much there. But you kind of you look at it from two different angles. You look at it from the business standpoint, and you look at it from the gamer standpoint. As a consumer, it's also mixed. I mean, it's kind of mixed in both ends, but
On a
on a very like high level, sure, yeah, cross-platform with Xbox if that's what they mean. I still challenge that might not be what they meant, but sure, cross-platform with them. Let's play with PC and let's play with Xbox users if I'm a PS4 user, vice versa. Sounds great. I was just playing Paragon and realized that I'm cross-playing with PC. I do not want to play against PC people when I'm playing Paragon.
I'm
I
quite
think they'll
sure.
smash me.
Well, let's see it. Let's see it happen before we say, because I don't think so.
I think so.
What the hell?
I know in like
I bet you two things. If I'm using a controller and they're using a mouse and keyboard, they're gonna smash me.
Right.
I actually kind of want to just play it on my PC now that I've played it a little bit.
I want to. You know what? I'm gonna accept your challenge. Then I'm gonna play with my controller against your PC. There it is, right there. I'm calling you out.
But then I gotta buy it again. I don't want to do that.
No, I'll buy it.
But I'll have to buy it on PC.
Oh,
I have it on PS4.
I thought you said you were gonna get it on PC.
Was it?
I thought you said you were gonna get it on the PC.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
How
about this?
Technically, the game's free. It's just Founders Packs.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll give you like $20. You can get it on the PC, and then we can do a challenge. We'll have another 1v1.
But so there's the first thing. Second thing, frames per second. Consoles notoriously
Yeah.
stutter when it comes to frames per second,
Yeah.
whereas a PC can have, like when I play League of Legends, when people,
League's not really too demanding.
right? But I'm just using an extreme here. When people talk about like consoles having like not hitting 60, hitting around 30,
Yeah.
40, in League of Legends I hit 300 on my PC.
You don't need all them frames.
Well, so what I'm saying
I
though is like there's apples and oranges.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have that problem. Let's just
Right.
say that. So it's kind of, I'm starting to get to the point where I don't want crossplay in a lot of things, because if I were to take other games seriously, I might find little holes like that and realize I don't want to play people on the PC.
Right.
So I'm kind of on the fence about that. Now, if you look at it from the business side, why would Sony want people to play with Xbox people?
Here's the thing. That's what I was going to actually bring up.
Yeah.
It makes sense on a Microsoft standpoint because it's like it makes bad press for Sony if they say no. It's a small thing, but it's like, hey, why don't you let your boys play with us?
Yeah.
Play in our yard.
We don't
And then-
like you.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Sony's like, no, why would we do that? And then Microsoft's like, hey, they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to do it. We said come over, and they didn't want to come.
That's the thing that we talked about. Ultimately, Microsoft doesn't even have to point the finger because everyone else will.
Exactly.
And they'll look at him and go, hey,
Exactly.
why not?
Exactly. This is brilliant by Microsoft because either they get them on and then there is a reason still to play on the Xbox One, or B, Sony says no and then they make themselves look bad. It's brilliant.
Yeah, at the
it's a
time-
win-win situation for them.
Well, at the time, I didn't even think about Sony's response, but it's actually brilliant too. Like, obviously, both these companies know how to be a business.
Right.
Like this isn't their first rodeo, but it's pretty clear. Like, remember what Sony said to them?
We've been doing it.
They said we've been doing it for years with Final Fantasy on PS2, going all the way up to
Yeah,
now.
that game that's no longer updated. Yeah, you guys been doing it. Oh,
It's kind of a brilliant answer though, because technically they're not wrong. Like,
Right.
they weaseled out of getting like.
they're essentially saying, hey,
Yeah.
motherfucker, we've been there. Where are you at?
So I don't know. It's an interesting perspective. I don't know if it should happen. Quite frankly,
I think it's a real developer friendly thing. But I think it fucks up a lot of developers that want an online game. Because if you look at it, well, we didn't really have too much trouble with The Division. I'm trying to think of a game that had a really shitty launch. GTA 5, when it first came out, you were not playing online. you better
that's
accept
true.
it. And that was for a couple of days. Still sold well, still reviewed highly, but you couldn't play online initially for a while. And imagine if that was entirely one community. And you could play PC GTA online against console. A lot of it's auto aim anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
But to see, man, another Dark Souls inspired dungeon crawler. Oh, look at that. But anyway, you would see that the entire like server space and all that other stuff would get like, or just people playing the game, griefing, every problem would get just multiplied because there's way more people now. People think, oh, more people is better. No, more people, more problems, right? Biggie Smalls said that. Get it right.
Not to
I
mention
live
server space.
by a lot of Biggie Smalls rules
Yeah,
that he's
man.
laid out.
Yeah, especially with server space. Think about it.
Yeah, Biggie made a lot of good points about server space.
Yeah, he made all.
He
the greatest
did.
points. Blow up like the server streams. No. But yeah, I never thought about that. Just the servers alone, like especially if a game dies or it gets lowered, like this a population lowers. Think about all the servers you would have just vacant and probably unusable to bring to another game.
So yeah, there's definitely two
I'm sorry,
sides to that
Thinking about
argument. I mean, on paper, it sounds wonderful, right?
Eh.
Yeah.
But when you really dig into it, especially because you kind of want there to be competition.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Console versus console. Like literally like games of like Call of Duty, in which is like the Xbox boys versus the PS4 scrubs. Yeah, I said it.
I just think that with competition, why would you allow for that? You know,
Well, it's not to say you're getting rid of competition, though.
in a way, it is.
In the sense
'Cause
of
why
which
would-
console would you want over the other one?
So if Sony has 40K, which is about where it is, I believe, 40 million,
More
40,
than
40
million.
Well, the last numbers I saw were 40 million. It might have changed, but the point is 40 million versus Microsoft's 20 million, right?
Well, the last time they said it.
Yeah.
I know what it said.
So it's 2-1.
Yeah.
So if Sony has two people that are playing online, and then they got a Microsoft person who's playing online, like, why can't we play together? Sony wants the person that's playing Microsoft to move over to Sony, right? Why would they just then say, you know what, you guys can just play together. Don't worry, Microsoft guy, just keep your Xbox. We'll let you play together.
Well, the console's not really. The consoles are always sold at a loss, unless you're Nintendo.
I don't think
Yeah,
modern
yeah.
consoles are. I thought they quit that with
No,
the.
they're still sold at a loss.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, what?
The only thing
Well,
that-
either way, they want them to get the console to get the games.
No, they want them to get their services.
Right.
They want them with PlayStation Plus.
Hmm
So
But I mean, that's the point, though.
yeah, but the thing is you're looking at situations in which it's online games, which it's games that can be considered multi-platform. Because I'm pretty sure if we were like, hey, Overwatch is coming out, you can play with the guys on PC. Pretty sure there'd be some people upset about that. Like, hey, no, I don't want to do that because they're gonna fuck us up. You know, I want to play the game, but I want to play
That's
with
true.
people on
Slams
controllers.
the slaughter.
Yeah, just literally, you're gonna line me up to watch me get killed. Every PC player is gonna play Widowmaker. I'm gonna have my head blown off in no time.
Yeah.
But if we're looking at games like
So many
who
headshots.
knows, maybe Quantum Break might be a fucking hit. Who knows? That's literally Microsoft only. All this is teaching Microsoft is they need better single player experience or better experiences that they can only provide. So maybe not single player. So like Gears of War, right? Gears of War 4 is coming out. I'm actually kind of excited. The direction they're taking it is interesting. But if Gears of War bombs, then they're like, shit. Well, Halo RA came out. Gears of War sucked. Quantum Break sucked. Our time on Tomb Raider's up. You know, like all that other shit. All that should teach them is, hey, we need to try harder or do something differently. Because clearly
better.
we don't understand our fucking audience. But then you look at Sony. Well, I mean, if we're going real far back, Demon Souls, right? We're talking Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, which hasn't come out in a while, and Jack and Daxter hasn't come out in a while. But
They should bring that shit back.
they should bring that shit back. God of War it has to be around the corner. But
E3.
Wait, is anyone excited for a
Fingers
God
crossed.
of War?
I am. I think it's
Really?
time. I think it's time for me to rip off some other people's heads again.
Okay.
I'm okay with it.
As long as they get rid of those button presses.
That's never gonna change. They're always like, it's immersive, right? You're like, no.
No, I don't feel this. All I'm doing is pushing a button.
But
Thank you, Telltale.
I mean, the most I ever got immersed in button pressing was, I think, if it wasn't Resident Evil 4, it was Metal Gear Solid 4, getting microwaved alive and jamming triangle.
Yeah, that was actually a sick part.
Come on, get up, get up. Anyway, get up. But I think it should put more of a focus on, hey, look at what we offer, not the stuff you could play together. What do we offer ourselves as a console? Because right now, yeah, Sony does offer a lot. And they kind of hit the ground running with it. And Microsoft, all this needs to teach them is we can do it too. Watch what we show you guys. So, I don't know. I think there's still competition there. I think it's just in a different direction.
Like I said, the only reason why Xbox is losing is because, in a sense, losing it. These consoles are selling still at gangbusters.
I got one more time.
Higher than the previous games, previous systems did when you first started. But like I said before, I say it 100 times. Microsoft literally shit the pants and slipped in their own feces at the start of this whole game.
That's
Wait, you
fucking
say that a lot?
graphic.
Well, when it comes to Microsoft, when everyone asks, "Oh, the Xbox
He's like,
One,"
like I tell my grandma.
yeah, stop
You
shitting
shit
your
the bed.
pants and you'll slip it in your own feces. Get off, grandma.
He says that every day.
No. But when
This is like a
when
wake-up
people ask me,
call.
why is the Xbox One doing so bad? It's because Microsoft had the worst start off the gate with the whole online thing, and people didn't want to play it. Like the whole online, always online, all that hubbub. They didn't talk about games in their press conferences. They talked about everything, TV this, TV that for gamers. And they fucked up at the beginning, and they're just having a harder time catching up.
That's the show. Make sure you check us out on youtube.com/The Itch Network.
Where we do new videos.
Hey,
every week.
that's a nice hat you got, by the way.
Oh, you want to know where I got it from?
Where?
The itch doc spreadshirt.
Shop.
Trademark.
Shop.
Shop.spreadshirt.com/the itch network.
Got it from the toilet store.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's a great thing to get. I would get one if
After
I.
this- You do.
Dude,
Who knew?
I use it. So should you.
Yeah,
Peer
man.
pressure.
I got my shirt from Burlington.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a like, comment below, and subscribe to our channel. We do new reviews and podcasts every week. And you can get in on the action on twitch.tv/thisistheitch every Saturday at 11 a.m. Arizona Standard. Take a look at our gear on Spreadshirt.com and scratch that fashion itch. Download our app on the store. If you have any questions, email us at the show at theitchnetwork.com. And don't forget, we do fuck.